Can't win. Ordered a manifold that was a little expensive from a company that's been around forever, and their stuff is supposedly better than it used to be. I paid for the more expensive manifold with a thick walling that looked nice, and I was hoping that it'll be bam, perfect. But you know, $600, which isn't cheap. You know, you can get a freaking JZ Turbo manifold on Amazon for like $100. So I paid $600 for this, not to even line up on any of the holes. Like, it does line up, but you need about a ½ millimeter more to actually comfortably fit it on the studs. As you can see here, I got it on the studs, but is it comfortable? No. So what do we have to do now? I guess we grab the burr them out a little bit. I don't want to sandwich it and strip the threads or whatnot. I want it to be good, perfect, reliable. I guess that's what we're doing now. Good morning, guys. We are finally rebuilding the 1J car, and I am excited because today might be the day that it's at least somewhat together to the point where it might make sense to almost start it. And it's been a few months. It's honestly been the quickest rebuild I've ever done. Usually I take some damn time and it takes forever, but I am excited because it's only January still. We still got a few weeks before round one of SoCal M-Slam, and we're very close. We have everything here minus some miscellaneous stuff. So right now it's about 7 a.m. I am doing a checklist of what I need, like a couple bolts that are too long, a couple bolts that are too short. Gonna run to McFadden here in Vegas and pick up some hardware. Mikey's coming to help me. The entire boys group chat was invited to help me, but we'll see if they show up. Yeah. But I don't know how that is. I missed the weekend. Why would they want to work on a weekend? You know? Look at this beautiful Borg Warner S257SXE. So this is actually a S257SXE. On top of that, we got a new clutch. You know, that was the most important thing because obviously you blew up the clutch last time for sure. I mean, blew up the turbo too, I guess. So both are important, but new freaking clutch is here. So it's literally ready to go back in the freaking car after we put it all together. Like, this is just so exciting for me. I don't like downtime, you know? Even if there's nothing planned, which this time we have a round one planned, but even if there's nothing planned, I want this car to run pristine. I don't leave things for last minute. Of course, got the ARP hardware, got bearings and throwout bearing and pilot bushing and all that shit. So everything is gonna be nice and fresh. So you guys see me put the new manifold on. So the manifold I ordered is a CX Racing one. It is obviously the budget manifold, but it is their most expensive lineup of the thick wall tubing. And it doesn't look horrible. It looks pretty good. You know, a couple minor clearance adjustments to make the bolts hit, which you probably saw in the video. And then the exhaust housing is from AGP, which it's freaking awesome. You know, like AGP, no relation yet. You know, I did submit a sponsorship proposal. You know, I'm just saying, but they didn't reply. I ordered a housing because I've heard nothing but great things about them, and it's honestly beautiful. I love it. So the Borg will mate to that, and it's a 0.68 AR housing. T4 obviously with a 3-inch V-band, which they sent me a V-band clamp for it as well. So there's no, you know, if you're making an exhaust, sometimes all the V-bands might be different that you're ordering, which happened to me last time. So this time I got the proper V-band for that housing itself, and that should be perfect. We did also get lines, fittings that we need to make. We may need to get a couple more fittings. I'm just gonna kind of see what these work. I ordered them online, they came in yesterday. We're using PTFE for the drain and for the feed, which I hope is cool. When I was looking at the ratings, it makes sense. I've only before ran like crimped stainless lines and all that. So this is the first time doing AN on my return and feed, which I'm pretty sure that is a good route to do. If not, let me know. Tell me I'm done. Tell me I'm gonna blow this turbo up. You know, let's hope not. But watch some more B-rolls and enjoy the video. Going out. Mikey's here to help out. We went to McFadden's, we went to Butch's, and we went to Allho's to get all the stuff we need. And it's here. Time to get to work, I guess. Alright?
Daisy Car Revive.
Yeah. The revival.
Hey, off season.
Guys, engine is in. Thank you so much for Jacob and Mikey helping me out all day. You know, we did so much. We're all tired. We still have to fabricate a new downpipe, put all the intercooler stuff together. Might have to modify some piping, coupler for the new turbo, fluids. My fluids unfortunately got damaged in transport coming here, but there is a sponsorship and I am waiting to have the fluids to do a little video about them. So unfortunately I thought that video would come first, but probably not. I'll probably drop this like soon. We're waiting for the fluids, new fluids, because the old ones got damaged. Came all the way from Illinois. They got damaged in freaking Arizona, like a couple hours away. Not happy. But those are supposed to be here Tuesday, so the car was supposed to start this weekend, but that's probably not happening. But tomorrow morning I'll probably do all the fab stuff. And then once the fluids come in, I'll be giving Marco a call, trying to, you know, ask him very nicely and politely to find some time to tune the car before round one. Round one is 3 weeks away, so we have 2 weekends before then. A little stressful, but we are so close. I mean, here, I'll show you where we got today. The engine in, I put the radiator in. That's plumbed up. All the stuff on that side is done. Wiring, electrical. Now just new downpipe, intercooler, piping, and yeah, we'll be ready to go. I'll modify my downpipe. We're trying to do this as cheap as possible, so I'll probably end up chopping it here and then working off of that. Obviously, it's at a different angle than the old turbo, so I gotta go down there. We are all super excited to go driving again. Obviously, everybody has to be excited because my car's really cool. I am very excited to go driving again. Super stressed out, but still, we're getting it done, and hopefully it will be very soon. We did dash 4 for the oil feed. We did dash 10 for the oil return. Didn't have any heat sleeving, so we kind of chopped up some old one, used some metal zip ties, and did that for now. We'll get away from that with that. It's coming. It's freaking coming. I'm excited. See you guys later. 2025, we are working with Redline synthetic oil, and I'm so excited. It's like one of the best sponsorships you can get in racing, motorsports, cars, anything. Why? I maintain this after every round, change fluids, plugs, and whatnot. Now we get assistance with half of that. That takes so much stress and load off my head. I am super happy to work with Redline, and we are excited for a great season. Redline offers everything you need for your race car and then some. I even have to get some air tool oil for all my tools when we're building the cars. It's awesome. It's so cool. We got the MT90 for the transmission. We got the ATF for the power steering. We got the water wetter because these run so hot. We got the motor oil. 1550 is what we're running. And don't forget the brake fluid. Everything throughout the car with Redline. This year's gonna be sweet. I'm so excited to work with them, and I'm excited what this season brings. All right, time to do some fabrication. Chopping this, rework the angle of the downpipe into the new turbo. Keep it simple. Still try to be clean. I just want to get this done. I want this car to be ready to start. So let's just do that. Ran out of welding gas. Brian offered for us to use his welder to finish the downpipe real quick. So, hell yeah. Appreciate it, Brian. What up, dog?
Big YouTuber, dude. Big YouTuber. What up, dude?
Everything's overexposed. Michael looks like a ghost.
That's normal.
777 factory. Well, it's all welded up. Thank you so much to 777 Factory for the hospitality. Brian and Michael, awesome dudes. Got to do a little video with them, but I'm kind of short on time and I got to run back to the house. Downpipe is done. Still some work to do, but for now, at least this is accomplished. It's an awesome shop. 777 Factory. Cage in that vet. Motor swap in the RX-7. Lots of cool stuff going on. There's a 370Z out there that they just did Wise Fab and bash bars on. Super cool stuff. Thank you guys.
Wait, the car just shut off.
Did you shut it off?
No.
There we go. It's running, but I ran it out of gas. Thank you for Brian and Jake helping out here. Yeah. But first start after what, 3 months, 2 months? This was the quickest rebuild ever for me, right, Brian? What'd it take, like 2 years last time?
Hey, yo, same, dude.
We're happy. We need gas.
Fire up that fuel pump, bro. Fire up that fuel. Let's see that sick ass fuel pressure, dog. Got that switch bros on deck or what, dude?
You know what, buddy?
Actually, don't hear the fuel pump. Uh-oh. You might not be out of gas.
Uh-oh.
Fuel pump not working?
Oh, I hear it.
Dude, you got gas struts? That's bougie.
I was like, oh shit.
No, no.
I ain't got that.
Messing with you. I don't work here no more.
You're not mad at me, you're mad at your fuel pump.
I am. So the fuel pump might be dead.
See, I'm telling you, it seems like it might be an issue with that relay. You about to order a fuel pump, take apart a whole ass gas tank for no reason, and you'll be more mad.
Bro, look at you, Brian. It's like you do this for a living.
Fuck, I don't do this for a living. I do this for
I play video games
for
for
free
now.
This is bullshit. You play video games for a living and make a living? Everything's grounded, like you have a ground on the opposite side of that to complete the circuit?
Yeah. Yeah, the ground for the fuel pump's right here. Straight from the fuel pump.
Where does that go to?
There.
Okay, perfect. So you should just be able to give it power there.
Shorted.
It's shorted?
Yeah. Alright, so the car shut off. Thought I was out of fuel. Brian wanted to get my fuel pressure for the video, and there was 0. Then we don't hear the fuel pump going, so I was like, this is bad. So what ended up happening is 2 wires inside the fuel pump, actually, they were crimped connections, which were heat shrinked and everything, somehow rubbed on the metal and started shorting out, which then caused the main power for the relay back here to, there's a fuse on it, it's going straight from a distribution block, and that fuse popped. So we were kind of scratching our heads, but it turned out that short, and put a new fuse in, and everything's good. So now I'm just putting everything back together. She'll be good to go again. We got fuel again, let's go, baby. She freaking works. Took it around the neighborhood. God, I miss this car. Such a relief. Even though this was such a short off season, which I didn't really get to do off season stuff, just fixing crap. But God, I am so excited to be back. Dyno on Saturday with Marco. Let's go.